The third principle of Kwanzaa, Ujima, collective work and responsibility, to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems, and to solve them together. I am reminded of the stories my mama used to tell of her and her siblings working before they went off to school. 5 a.m. in the strawberry patches, or picking peaches or tobacco or cotton, whatever was in season, to ensure that there was provision in their Southern communities, helping families out when they lost income or someone was sick, always sharing and always caring for one another. This principle of service is evident in our communities, with community gardens and helping the elderly remain in their homes, or sharing clothes as your child grew up and grew out of them, or even the toys for tots in our communities. We continue to work for our collective good, and we continue to be concerned about our brothers and sisters. We have been praying for Brittany Griner, and we celebrate her return. During COVID, we have provided food and other resources for those who were hit hardest by the pandemic, and we will continue to do that. Historically, we have countless examples as well, which really is how we have survived. For example, Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street has long been a symbol of economic hope and success due to the entrepreneurial spirits demonstrated by Greenwood's residents, who thrived together at a time when it wasn't common, in the face of racism and segregation in the early 1900s. Fast forward to the Black Panthers. The Black Panthers had free breakfast programs for children in San Francisco. Their free breakfast program focused national attention on the urgent need to give poor children nutritious meals so that they could be successful in school. In 1973, their attention helped lead Congress to dramatic increases in funding of the National School Lunch Program so that poor children could get free lunch. So that was the Black Panthers Free Breakfast Program. And it also spotlighted the limited scope of the National School Breakfast Program and helped pressure Congress to authorize expansion of that program to all public schools as of 1975. And more recently, there is this wonderful organization called 110. 110 has a mission to hire, promote, and advance 1 million Black individuals who do not have a 4-year degree into family-sustaining careers over the next 10 years. They take a skills-first approach, focusing in on the competencies and not the degree. And their aim is to close the opportunity gap and to ignite potential for generations to come. Well, I want to leave you with this tale of collective work, and it is called The Great Drum. The lion sent out a message for all animals to come to a very special meeting. Messengers went far and wide to spread the news of the meeting. As soon as the animals heard the message, they hurried right away to the council circle. But it was about 3 weeks before they were all gathered. The lion was very disappointed. "We have got to find a way to get everyone together more quickly," shouted the lion. Anansi had an idea. "What we need," she said, "is a great drum, one that can be heard all over the forest And when the great drum is sounded, everyone will know right away and come swiftly to the meetings. Everyone agreed that this was a fine idea. The animals were divided into groups, each group taking on a different part in the construction of the drum. The first group, they cut down a large tree. The second group, they trimmed off all the branches. The next group, they hollowed out the tree. The sculptors worked to decorate the drum. They worked hard through many days, and on their way home, at the end of each day, they would sing, "Life is labor. We are tired and hot. We work so hard because we work for our people." Everyone worked except the monkey. While the others labored, he found a nice shady spot to hide and to eat berries all day long. When they were on their way back to the village, Monkey would join them as though he had been working with them all along. And Monkey even had the nerve to join them in song. "Life is labor. I am tired and hot. I work so hard because I work for my people." Anansi watched and knew exactly what Monkey was doing, but Anansi said nothing. When the great drum was finished, it had been brought to the council circle. The problem with the drum was it was very heavy and no one wanted to carry it. It was then that Anansi spoke up. "Since no one wants to carry the great drum, and we have all worked so hard already, I suggest the laziest person among us carry the drum." All the animals thought, that was a good plan. Each of them looked around, trying to think, who among them was lazy? Who hadn't been working with us? First, one looked at the monkey, then another, and then all eyes rested on the monkey. Monkey stepped out into the center of the circle and announced, "I just want to make one thing perfectly clear. I will not carry that drum." All the animals laughed. Anansi said, "No one mentioned your name, Monkey. All we said was the laziest person should carry the drum." People were wondering to themselves who was the laziest among them, but the monkey did not have to wonder. He knew very well who was the laziest. He came forward and made it clear when he spoke. So it was agreed that the monkey had to carry the great drum to the council circle. Amen and Ashe. Happy Kwanzaa.